and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm here with a different video for you guys that is basically being lost in your 20s. So what I mean by this is that I'm 23 right now.
I'm actually 22. I don't know why I said that.
And I feel lost, okay? I feel lost. And that's okay. Okay, that's not okay, but I know and I come to realize the points that I'm missing out in my 20s that are making me a failure, and now I'm just focusing on accepting them and having methods that are going to make me a success by the time that I'm 30.
Delusional.
So if you're interested, keep on watching, and if you're not, keep on watching as well. Give me that watch time. Thank you. I'm ready. I'm not, but okay. That's okay. Okay, so the first aspect that I want to point out is that every decision in your life was made for you until now. So what I mean by this is by the time you were a baby in the hospital until the time that you go to college when you're 18, every big decision was made for you. So by the time that you're in your 20s and you finally have to make decisions where you want to work, what path you want to follow, if you want to live abroad or you're in your country, it can be really tough to make those decisions because you never had to make them, you haven't practiced, and you just don't want to deal with the consequences that come from making the wrong decisions. In your 20s is the first time that you're taking that big step and you're choosing the things you want for your life by yourself. What I know now is that it's part of the process. I have to own my responsibilities and I have to own my decisions. Okay, so the second aspect that I want to point out is that you don't have to have a dream job. When you're a kid, you think you want to be a songwriter, you want to be a singer, you want to be a veterinarian, but when you grow up, you kind of realize that not all the dreams are achievable. So what you are faced with is a job that you really don't like, and you have to go through it. And you have to be conscious that if you don't do what you love for like a living, it's okay too. And what I'm saying here is not to settle whatsoever, but not be sad if you cannot make your dream a reality and you cannot make your dream a living. So what I do advise you, and something that I realized myself, is that I can look for a job that makes me feel fulfilled and proud of doing that, but like try to make those things that I love for the free time. Just you have to like leave your Disney Channel and Barbie days behind you and try to be realistic about the things in your life. So the third aspect that I want to point out is validate your feelings.
All the damn time.
I know that you probably have applied for that 20 jobs interview and you got none of them. And you're feeling like a failure and you're feeling sad. And you just don't want to share that with your loved ones because you don't want to look bad. And I know that.
Too damn much.
What I mean by this is that it's okay to be sad and okay to not feel good about what is happening in your life because it's normal. What I do advise you is that do acknowledge those feelings. Don't do like I did of crying myself to sleep every single night. Because it's just not good for you. It sucks. But if you validate the feelings, it's going to be so much easier for you to move on, and the next time you're gonna know, it's easier to like accept that. Just validate your feelings, accept them, work on them, and move on. It's not worth it. It's not really worth it because something better is coming. Everything happens for a reason. I know that's
cheesy and it's so cliche, but it's true. I'm still waiting for mine.
So the last aspect that I want to point out is that it's okay not to be a success in your 20s. In your 20s is a time that you're knowing yourself, you're trying new things, so it's okay not getting right at the first time. So it's a trial and error process. So enjoy this moment to just get to know yourself. And that's the biggest advice that I have for you, and that's what I'm doing right now. It's just enjoying my 20s to know what path that I want to take, and just learning from my failures, because it's true. You learn more from your failures than you do from your success. And maybe the things that you thought you liked, you don't like them as much as you do right now. And maybe you can find out new passions. Sometimes you have like to take 2 steps back to give one forward.
Is that the way you say it?
And don't focus too much on being a success, because like success can vary from people to people. Success to some people is to have $1 million in their account, but success for other people is to have a family and being financially stable or having their dream job. Success comes for where you want to be succeed. So guys, I hope you like this very depressing TED Talk. But it's part of life, you know? The circle of life. Okay, so now we come to the second part of the video, that basically in the first part we acknowledge everything that was wrong in my life, at least some of the things that are wrong with my life. And now I'm just gonna show you what I intend to do to not feel so lost. Okay, so the first thing that I really want to do, and I advise you to do the same, and this for me is the most important one because it kind of relates to the other ones, is to start saving your coins. Saving your money is so important because it allows you to invest in other areas in your life. So I know if you're working right now, you want to like use your paycheck to buy the new iPhone, or you want to like buy those new sneakers,
but it's not worth it.
it's not gonna add you anything. And I think you should really save that money to invest on yourself and your journey. You don't have to be too extravagant, you don't have to be so strict. Like do a method, like for example, save 40% and you spend 60% of your salary, but you can also do 50-50 to be more balanced. Money, let's face it, is one of the biggest pillars in your life. So money is so important, so you should really save it to use it when you need it. So that's the most important thing, and that's what I have been doing, but I'm really gonna step up my game this year. So the first thing that I'm actually doing at the moment is to invest in myself, because you shouldn't just rely on your high school and your college degree to get that job interview or getting like success in life. You should always keep on learning more and never stop. Okay, that's so important. I'm not even joking. So I'm actually doing online marketing now, and that is like 3 times a week, 3 hours a day. Sometimes it can be really hard because you work all day and you want like time to rest and just to give yourself a break. But it's so important to do that effort because it's going to pay in the long run. The third aspect that I really want to change up is log off of my social media. Like if you're like me, and if you're like the rest of the planet, you spend too much time on your social media, and basically you just ended up wasting that time that it can be used for something else.
I don't know, I just don't think this is like great for me. I don't want to do it. I want to go.
So also a victim to watch too much memes on Instagram and TikTok, but I know it's hard to just log off of that because it brings you like comfort, and it brings you
Kind of relaxation. No, I'm not gonna. It like allows you to relax.
in the end of the day, it's like entertainment is good, but you can use that time to do anything else and do something that it can add something to your life. Last but certainly not least, I think this is one of the things that I do want to like improve the most this year, is to learn how to invest. So I wasn't born or married to royalty, and I wasn't adopted by Cristiano Ronaldo,
Although many attempts to do so.
so I'm not rich whatsoever. So what I'm striving for this year is learn how to invest, because if you think this through, investing is one of the easiest ways of making money because it doesn't require any effort of your part other than knowing where you should invest and what companies you should invest into. That's where I think school
feels this.
Okay, so this is a video that I have for you today. I hope you liked it and I hope you can relate to it, because when I was feeling the lowest in my life, I never seen any video like this where people share their feelings and where they're coming from and what they have gone through. Just know that it's okay to feel this way, and where I'm at, maybe you are as well, and maybe millions of people are at the moment right now. So don't feel alone, because almost every single teen goes through this, and just know that it's normal, okay? Just accept that.